How are you doing? It's Marlene Motivates, your channel for motivation, inspiration, and positivity. I just wanted to tap in and to say hello. I hope all is well in everybody's world. Just want to see how your week was, if everything was okay with you all. I hope you guys had a fun and enjoyable week, or, now you'll get to go and relax and enjoy yourself. Have some fun with your family or your friends. Go and enjoy yourself and do all of the things that you want to do now that you're off from work. Now you can actually go out and have some fun, you know, do what you need to do so that you can be all right. You know, I feel like that's something really important, to make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing all of the things that you need to do so that you can be okay, you know that's a very important thing. And I want to say, you know, how are you doing? I hope your week was well. I hope you're feeling motivated and encouraged to take care of yourself, get yourself involved in some self care and, all of those things. And if you haven't already, I hope you get a chance to relax. Put your feet up, have a little bit of fun, all of those things. And I want to say, give you guys a little bit of a heads up that tomorrow is going to be I'm going to have a marathon for Saturday. Yes, tomorrow, Saturday, and it's going to start at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be called the Everyone Has Its Challenges Marathon. It's going to start at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be, I'm going to have some special guests that are going to come up, and they're going to talk about certain things going on in their life. And, it's always going to be something motivational and encouraging. So look forward to that tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing you all there. And I wanted to say thank you all so much for your support. I think I'm only 3 people away from my 3K. So I'm very excited. I worked really hard this year so that I could, my goal was to get to 3K before the end of the year. And I'm hoping that it's going to be in September. I'll be at my 3K, and it may not be a lot to other people, but it's a lot for me, and I'm proud of myself. So every achievement that we have in this life, every achievement that we get, celebrate it, and I'm speaking to anybody, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever your struggle is, whatever your storm is, whatever your difficulty, celebrate yourself and be your own best friend. Be your own best friend. Love yourself and respect yourself. And that's one thing that I had to learn. I had to learn to love myself. I had to learn to respect myself and respect my boundaries, and to let myself have some fun, celebrate myself, and not wait for other people to celebrate me. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the love that you have for yourself. Don't wait for other people to love you. You love yourself. You respect yourself. You do what you need to do so that you can be happy. That's what this life is all about. Life is too short to not have fun. It really is. Life is too short to not have fun. Life is too short to let other people and their negativity get you down. Don't let other people's negativity get you down. Don't let people who are lazy or people who are stuck make you get lazy and get stuck. Give yourself the permission to move forward. Give yourself the permission to let go of people who don't don't allow you to be your best. People who affect you negatively, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and physically. Anybody who stops you from your ultimate happiness, anybody who slows down you making your money, anybody who slows down your goals and your elevation that you need in your life. Don't ever let another person stop you from being happy. That's something that we have to make a choice. We give away our power. We give away our energy. We give away our thoughts. We give up on ourselves way before other people do. So we have to stop doing that. We have to change our narrative. And that's why I always say it's so important about our mindset. We cannot change what other people do. We can't stop people from thinking how they think. But what we can do is believe in ourselves, have confidence, and allow ourselves to get up and to fight over and over again. I don't know the struggles of anybody who comes to my videos and my live streams, but one thing I know for sure is that every single person has something that they're struggling with. And the people who say that they don't, they're lying. Everybody is struggling with something, but it's us allowing ourselves to say, you know what, even in my struggle, even in my storm, I'm going to enjoy myself. Even in my struggle, I'm going to not let others negatively impact me. So don't, make that choice and say, I'm not going to allow others to negatively impact me. I'm not going to let other people get me down. And I feel that this message is for somebody. Don't let other people stop you from doing something you want to do, whether it's your relative, whether it's your spouse, somebody you're dating, whether it's a friend, whether it's a job. If there's something that you want to do, if something you have in your heart, something that has been downloaded inside of you, if you've been thinking about it, dreaming about it, go for it. It's never too late. You're never too old and you're never too young. If you don't know how to do something, then learn how to do it. Don't use anything as an excuse for you to not achieve your goals and your dreams in this life. If you want to get something out of this life, let yourself do it, even if other people don't support you. If I was going by the support from my relatives, I would never do anything in this life. Don't expect things from people that don't possess things. People in our lives have to make a choice to heal. They have to make a choice to mature. They have to make a choice to apologize, to make better choices. And we are the ones that have to say, you know what? I also have to make choices. Every day in this life, we have choices to make. And we have to make a choice whether we're going to keep people in our life or we're going to release them and let them go. And there are certain individuals that we have to let go of in order to be happy. And I'm definitely at a better space in my life when I actually started to believe that and not fearing the people who would walk away, because I'm living my life out loud, because I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing peace. And let me tell you something, that when you make a decision to elevate, when you make a decision to love yourself, when you make a decision to not be programmed by society or other people aren't going to like it because they want you to be like them. They want you to be negative and a complainer and a procrastinator and lazy, or to do things like them. But you have to have enough courage to walk to the beat of your own drum. You got to understand that a person who is going to elevate and a person who's going to be successful will be talked about. They will be, people will throw you under the bus. People are going to lie on you. They're not going to accept you. They're going to make fun of you. All of those things. So you have to learn to be strong as a woman and as a man. And don't let others negatively impact you. Do not let others negatively get you down. It's all about making choices and learning to choose yourself. And that's something that's very powerful. Learn to choose you. Learn to love you. And that's really hard if you come from a situation, to say, like, if you ever had a mother, if you ever had a father, siblings, previous relationships, if you've never had love in your life, it's hard for you to make a choice one day to say, but I'm going to choose to love myself regardless of my past, regardless of my traumas, regardless of what even I think about myself. When we make a decision to learn to love ourselves, when we make a decision to say I deserve better than I have ever gotten, even when you don't know what's going to happen next, but you're choosing to walk in faith, you're choosing to walk in making better choices, you're going to allow yourself to heal, you allow yourself to move on and to do something different. And this message is to somebody who is in that stage in their life where they're starting over, you know, to all of you who are starting over, whatever it is in your life, maybe choosing to not be around negative people, or making a choice to say, I deserve better than this. I'm not going to stay stuck in this, whatever, where I'm not climbing the corporate ladder, or I'm not getting compensated for my time and my energy, and my effort the way that I should. We are the only ones that can make a decision that if I don't like something, I'm going to have to make some better choices. I'm going to have to put something in this life in order to receive something different, because if you do what you've always done, that's what you're going to receive. And I had to learn that. Until I learned to make better choices, until I learned to love myself, until I chose to get up every day, I chose to get myself a mentor and a therapist and a circle of people who love me. And this message is for somebody. Just because you have your relatives, it does not mean that they love you. It doesn't mean that they care about you. It doesn't mean that they're going to support you. The main people who will stab you in the back, the main people who will put you down, are your quote unquote loved ones, your quote unquote friends, your quote unquote relationship. So be aware, okay? Pay attention. Not everybody who says that they love you actually does. That's a real thing. And we have to be aware, and we have to pay attention to all of those things. There are certain individuals that just don't deserve us. They don't deserve our time. They don't deserve our energy. They don't deserve our love. They don't. And while it's sad, it is. Because you could be a great person, but not everybody is on the level where you are, your level of maturity, your level of intelligence, your level of forgiveness and healing, and a space of peace. So there's that. If you don't have people who are seeking to grow and seeking to mature, then you have to cut those people loose so that you can maintain your sanity, so that you can allow yourself to elevate and to experience the personal growth that you deserve. In order to be successful in this life, you cannot do what you've always done. You can't think that people in your life that you care about are seeking to elevate too. Most of the time, to elevate, you have to cut ties with certain individuals that are not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. They're going to sit and complain about their life and watch this world go by and every day complain about it. They will never be consistent. They're never going to get up and do anything about it. But it depends on what you want out of your life. Do you want to sit on the sidelines, or do you want to do something phenomenal in your life? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be at peace? All of those things are up to us, and we have to make that decision. And it's something that I did in the past 2 years. Recently, I had to learn to choose myself. And to everybody who is a mother, a father, a auntie, uncle, there's somebody in your life that depends on you. So make sure the people who are looking up to you, that you're a good example. Don't show them maybe the bad side. Maybe you had to do a lot of work of healing and being strong and courageous. Don't lay down just because you've been got maybe dealt a bad deck of cards, maybe because you weren't supported and loved. Sometimes things that happen to us in this life is to teach us how to be stronger and better. Everything that happens in our life happens for a reason, for us to get to the next level. So maybe you needed to learn a certain lesson in order to be the best self that you need to be in the future. So, whoever needs this message, I hope you receive it. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody will receive you, but don't let anybody stop you from being your best. Don't let anybody stomp out your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. If you want to do something, then do it. Then go for it. Make your plans. Get yourself a mentor. Get yourself some therapy. Get yourself some support. Go to a support group. But yes, it does take humility. I will tell you that. I had to check my ego at the door. I had to say I didn't know, everything that I wanted to in order to be successful in my business and the things that I wanted to do in my life. If you're not getting success in your life, you have to find people who are already successful at it. It means humble yourself, check your ego, ask questions from the right people. Not I'm not talking about asking the low vibrational people or the lazy people, the low energy, the people who are always gossiping, the drama people. I'm not talking about those people. Ask the people who really have things going on good in their life. Ask the people who are successful. Ask the people who are fighters. Ask the people who are strong and they're winners. Those are the people that you need to ask how to get over a hurdle. Sometimes the biggest hurdle is convincing our own self. I had to do that it took me a really long time to convince myself that I was successful. And until you believe that you are successful, you're not going to do anything in order to get. You're going to complain about your life. You're going to blame other people. You're going to make excuses. But when you really want to do something, when you really believe in yourself, you're going to do what it takes. You're going to humble yourself. You'll get yourself a mentor and some therapy and cut ties with people who are wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your energy, and they're not helping you to heal and to grow and to be your best self. If you have people in your life and they are not causing you to become better, you need to leave those people alone. If you have people in your life and they are not causing you to feel good about yourself, they're not bringing healing in your life, they're not bringing peace, they're not saying, you know what, you can do better, I believe in you, I support you, you must. It's not optional. You must cut ties with those people. You must stop telling people your dreams and your hopes. Because that's one thing is when you tell certain people about your dreams, when you tell people about your hopes and they are a negative person or they're a person who they don't want to do anything with their life, of course they're going to tell you, oh, don't waste your time with that, or that didn't work. And there's a lot of people out there that will tell you that something didn't work, maybe because it didn't work for them. But what a lot of people don't understand is that it wasn't meant for them. Sometimes the dreams that we have maybe are the dreams of your parents or your siblings or friends or society, but it's not what you are naturally born and made to do. You have to have enough courage to look at your talents, look at your gifts and say, what do I possess? What am I good at? And then have the courage to live that life. The majority of the population is not living the life of their dreams. They're just going through life, but they're not living their life. And I am grateful that I am in a space in my life where I am allowing myself to live every single day on my terms. I'm grateful for that. So I wanted to say that to all of you. You can live life on your terms. Set yourself up, make a plan, be accountable, find out how much it takes for you to be able to fund your dreams, get yourself some accountability partners, and fight for your dreams, fight for your life, fight for your mental health, your sanity, your peace of mind, and go for it. Go for your dreams. If you really want something, you will do what it takes. Keep going, believe in yourself, everybody, and know your worth. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I will see you all back tomorrow for the marathon. We're doing the Everyone Has Challenges marathon, and there's going to be some special guests. So tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to have my first guest, and I'll have a second guest, I'll have a third guest, and I'll have a fourth guest. I'm going to have 4 special guests. I'm not saying who they are, but it's going to be something that will really impact you, and it will motivate you, it will encourage you, it will inspire you, to think about certain things and where you are in your life if you're allowing yourself to be your best. So give yourself the permission to win, to start again, to heal, to thrive, to reset, because we are motivated for a purpose. You get motivated for a purpose. Get up every day and love yourself and love your life. Remember, it's a choice. I'm Marlene of Marlene Motivates. Thank you so much for tuning into this live stream and podcast. If you have not already, please hit the like. Consider subscribing to this channel. And if you're watching in the replay, thank you so much. I appreciate all of my motivators family. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys back on tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what we say over here. Just know it, just breathe it, and be it, and live your best life. I'll see you guys tomorrow.